seems to be
steps and jungle.
There seems to be a slight error in the overlay. Do not panic. The money has not changed. They do not have Kevlar. You'll see that shield by some of their names. Taz, Snacks, Neo, unarmored as they venture in towards this bomb site. No Kevlar helm for him. And here we go. We are going to be seeing Twist struggle to hit a single bullet. 12 used for the USP and not a single frag to show for it. Now Alige there. Punted down towards CT. It's a good exchange. Viali comes out better for it, and he couldn't even get another one. Oh, they line up. Viali's done almost all of the work needed. 4 frags for Viali in the round, and that is it. That's all she wrote. That's all that she needed to write for that pistol round, and VP starts off with a swing.
Pretty standard stuff from Virtus.pro, but it's beautiful execution there. Managing to drop those 2 smokes, as we said, toward the steps and the jungle, but the frags coming in thick and fast. It was Twist that couldn't find anything but Viali. What can he do against that? The Glock headshots just brutal as they make their way through CD spawn for the retake. They had a 3rd smoke there as well. They were saving that for the retake situation, VP, but didn't even have to come down.
I quite like that. I mean, just using your numbers. It's called a Glock train for a reason, you know? They just kind of chew out. And bye-bye Liquid. Let's have a little look how second round does go for the CTs. They have gone for, I was going to say the Force, a couple of them going unarmored. I'm going to actually have to use your screen for reference here, Henry. But yeah, 3 MAC-10s for VP as they're going to try and use those to just break the sights. You can jump around corners. You can be a little bit of a graceful SMG gazelle with these ones. Not going to be committing with the bomb just yet. Instead, they're getting a whole lot. Oodles of map control. And Snacks is going to pop out a second refresh on that connector smoke, which just means that they are left guessing about what's going down in middle. Maybe an answer can be provided here, because here comes Snacks. A little bit of pre-fire towards stairs, and he's already in sandwich. These guys have just taken complete control. They got the 4 rotate from Liquid towards B, and now the wide open sight. This is going to be a horrible retake for Liquid.
See if they can get anything done here at all, but Taz, he's watching the vent like a hawk. Shouldn't be much making its way through there. Maybe the CTs just save their upgraded pistols here. They're in towards CT spawn, hoping that someone gives them an inch so they can take him out, but there it is. The call comes in. They will be falling back, and they'll probably lose a couple of players in the process here. Taz waiting. I can hear the sound cues as they go past. He'll strike momentarily. Doesn't take anyone down just yet, but they are armored, remember, as well. That MAC-10 is very difficult to take down armored opposition. I might say this might be one of those few rounds we have all 10 players survive.
Oh, Stan! He's going to get away. 3 points of health, but you know what?
I know we're trying to come up with a term for this when all 10 players survive, but I don't think it will happen now. I'm not going to say it yet. There it is. Okay. Crisis averted. Didn't have to think of a name.
Panic over. But I like the idea of getting creative with that. Yep. 5 people on either side of the server still breathing at the end of a round. VP take it, though. This time Nitro was unable to get anything juicy. But it does mean they get another stab at it. I mean, for Liquid, you know, you've got completely duked out by VP. Sent to the wrong bomb site because of a couple of smokes, a lack of vision, and of course you have to gamble when you've got such a ragtag economy.
Well, they did have the upgraded pistols, but opted to save them, knowing that round is out of their reach. You go aggressive towards middle this time, and the MAC-10's trying to pick them off the range, but it's going to be Bachelor strikes first. Taz chiming in as well. The MAC-10's just chewing through Team Liquid, and it will be the 5-on-2 just like that. They went for the aggressive play, and they're working against them, unfortunately. Sanas on Twist. We have the scouts and the CZ to work with here, but it feels like this round is done. They held towards the window, smoked out, and Stan makes his way desperately towards the B side, hoping he can maybe cause a little bit of damage here.
The VP, they're just not in any rush. They'll be using all of their nades, sending in a MAC-10, perhaps even low HP Taz first to get some information before they start getting that bomb down. So Liquid unable to make too much happen here. Stan well aware he's going to be hunted down. I like this good angle hold. He needs to hit the second shot though. Neo tagged, but not fragged. Backs away. And with the bomb down, this could be a little bit of a deja vu for Stan, forced to save the scout for a second round in a row. That would be hard to believe. Snacks beat Stan. Just desperately trying to keep hold of his investment. It is a small one at that, but there you go. Bialy down. That was the AK, I believe.
It was, indeed. They'll pick that up. Neo finds it on the floor. Stanislav can't get any more done. Twist now. Last player remaining. CZ and head armor as well. Might as well save that, Alex. He's not going to get much done here. Armor not going to make it by the looks of things. That could have saved him $1,000 in the next round. There's a little dink off there, but can't quite find the frag. 3 players low HP. One of them might go down, not quite. And there it is. Virtus.pro. This is what we call the bonus round. Alex, we've got MAC-10s up, a scout as well. I would imagine they probably upgraded one of those MAC-10s. Okay, so the scout gets upgraded. They'll keep the MAC-10s. And knowing that Team Liquid 4 spawn in the second round, you can see right now, here's the result of it. We've got 4 players without head armor right now. Those MAC-10s become really interesting. It's when you want to do a very fast set piece off the bat, potentially maybe something a lot quicker towards B. We'll see what they bring to the table here. Maybe a B split with the smokes down. I can see a few smokes deployed already. Try and get up towards short. Pasha and Co looking to abuse this, but JDM going to be a very aggressive AWP these days. Does get smoked off by himself as he tries to extinguish the flames, and he'll be falling back.
I like what VP are doing here. It is just a barrage through middle. Look at this. 4 players charging through. There's flashbangs, the smoke. Neo's even taking an aggressive angle towards window as he's going to be strafing into that one. Alige expecting it. And so is Nitro. Solid hold so far from Liquid as VP is starting to try and find answers, navigate through middle. But JDM's going to greet with just one. Snacks finally makes the Mac 10 sing, but it may be all too little, too late. Left to Bialy then. Wow. Solid hold. A VP through everything they had at middle. And Liquid answer with just a smirk.
Bialy with 14 HP. Feels like this one's out of his reach. He's a very good player, but the smoke down and the bomb down towards connector as well. He should be dealt with momentarily. If he gets one more kill, that'll be something. Like we said, it's the bonus round. We're not expected to win that one. If they can bring it down to a 2-on-1 situation, that's great. So Bialy, one more frag. I'd say that's the main objective right now, but Bialy doesn't really have much chance. Alige with the perfect angle to shut him down here. Should be dead in a few seconds, I'm afraid. He does check.
I like the patience from Alige, look.
Yeah, oh, good stuff there. Keeping 3 players alive. The money on the CT side very fragile right now. They know it as well. Keep everyone alive, recover the AWP as well, which Alige does. He'll give that back to JDM. It will be 3-1. Team Liquid posting their first round here. But as we said, Virtus.pro, bonus round. SMGs in the previous. Mac 10s of that as well. So they bring out the AKs now. Pasha with the AWP has always been a little bit of a question mark about Virtus.pro. They mix it around like every 6 months or so. They seem to change that roll up. But Pasha probably been the longest standing member with the AWP within this core 5. Middle this time and quick pace towards middle once again from the Virtus.pro side. 4 players there and the bomb of the apartments. Could be another fast speed split coming in.
It feels like it as well. You can see they're just really trying to keep JDM on his toes, and indeed he's going to be on his back as Pasha sends him swimming. Another one now, Alige, quick from him. Backs away, still paranoid of some sort of a split. Little do they know, VP have put all of their eggs in one basket. That is middle.
Yeah, smoke's starting to dissipate now as well. Alige finding that key frag from connector. They'll re-smoke that area, and Alige makes his way towards the window. So they do know it could be a B play here. You can see the rotations coming through. Some nice setups as well in the B apartments from Stanislaw and Nitro. This is the key play right now. They take out snaps, bombs down. I don't know why he's doing that by himself.
No one to trade. No one to keep that bomb safe.
That's naughty, Alex.
Well, so is the CT aggression, to be fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have expected 1, never mind 2 up in those B apartments now, though. Neo's got a horrible job ahead of him. This is brutal. You just got to kind of jump into the jaws at this point.
They've got time to work with, so that smoke can go down, but still, Snacks, that's a bit of a misplay from him, I'm afraid. Sure, he does that by himself, it's not the end of the world. The fact he has the bomb, it's a very common push for the CTs these days. There's a slight gap there, Pasha, to work with, but this is looking to be a almost certain Team Liquid round.
Pasha could be the one to change it. The catalyst to change. Pasha with your time, though, is such a factor. I don't think Stan is going to be falling for any of these overextensions. And now twists from behind, takes the AWP out of Pasha's hands, and Neo has managed to save that bomb. This could be a plant at the very least. He is sprinting towards that A-bomb site.
How's he done?
How would he pick that up in the middle of that hunt? Nitro stalking, as was Twists from behind. And he's managed to get the bomb. Surely this is it.
He is so good at clutching, though. This could happen, Alex.
He's hit that shot now, does another low. It's Twists in middle. He knows they're going to be coming from all angles. CT's another option, so was Jungle. And that will be it for Neo. But he manages to salvage a plant and a frag out of what looked like a done round.
Yeah, it's Liquid that should have had that open and shut case. But Neo, the old master, does manage to pick up the bomb, get it planted at least, and find another frag. They can just about buy into this round if they want to. They've got 2 players at the 5k mark and a couple more about 3,500. So they won't go all in, but they'll have a partial buy here. 3rd save loss bonus next round when you get $2,400. But a decent attempt there from Neo. If he finds a second kill on Twist, who's low HP, he'd have bought himself a bit more time and potentially could have won that round. He is very good in those scenarios. I've counted many ace clutches from him, so never count him out. But still, CZ's now, PT50 as well. We did mention the drop-off from Tech9s. We'll go towards A for another set piece. Smoke's deployed momentarily. And then the objective, get the bomb down and hope for a bit more as that happens.
Pasha and Taz are unarmored, to clarify. Keep your eyes on their money. Despite what the overlay may say. And already Twist is going to catch one. Snacks down and just hiding in the dark corner will be Elite. A perfect flash will keep this nice and contained. Even the USP finds a frag. Twist's just a little too scary, that duo. And then Bialy left with an M4 and Kevlar, so not impossible. He's already got 2. This would be an ace clutch from Bialy. but Nitro's having absolutely none of it. That will be 3. We have the equalizer, and we're ready to go ahead and see what VP will be doing with their money this time.
Oh, I like that sound effect.
Yeah, really gets the eardrums clean.
3-3. And Virtus.pro, clean buy of AK-47s, 5 of those to be exact, and then a nice array of utility as well. The Molotovs and smoke required for full executions. JDM, though, all eyes on him for the start of these rounds. Likes to go for the aggressive picks. Can move things around if he wants to. Can go towards B, for example, or the Palace area. He's going off towards shore this time. Trying to open things up. He's normally playing towards the connector. So smoke down, though. Has a slight gap to work with, but it's another A execute coming from Virtus.pro. 2 at A ramp, 2 at Palace, and 1 towards connector.
Pasha's just sitting in that smoke, hoping the CT would take vision towards middle. Not going to be giving it Sebisi a trade. And look at this from Stairs. It's going to be Neo. Quickly traded, though. Twists. So effective from so far away, sitting in CT. He's already got himself 2 kills. Bialy trying to catch him through the box. It's not an easy spray to hit, and already Twist is out of there. Safe and sound. Now Bialy, all too familiar scenario. He's been here all the time. Another 1v3. Not even got the bomb down this time, and
okay.
JDM loses his AWP. Could be problematic. Stan willing to take the fight. Stands up to Bialy, and that will be 4-3. VP are going for some speedy hits, and they don't seem to be finding much.
Yeah, they're calling set pieces off the bat in a lot of these rounds, and not really getting too much done there. No bomb planted once again. It's 4 rounds in a row for Liquid after losing the pistol. 4-3 overall. No buy available for the Polish side here, so once again, CZs, P250s, and Pasha just with... Oh, it does got a P250 in the end, I was about to say Glock. No armor invested on 3 players. So the overlay, just so on your screen right now, it is not indicative of actually what's happening right now. They've got 2 sets of body armor,
Yeah,
so
no
our GUI is a little bit off in that sense.
Yeah,
So that'd be a very strange buy at this point.
To clarify, yeah, VP do just have Kevlar, body armor on Taz and Bialy. Doesn't look like it's going to help, though, because Stan's already taken 2 down. Nitro's left to hold bit. Oh, but already, Elish, could you chill out? Comes from behind. VP have tried to go for the bait and switch, and Snacks. That's a plant. We didn't see it coming, neither did Liquid. That's going to put some more cash in their pockets. And he's just out. He's not interested. He's like, right, cheers. Thanks very much.
Yeah, well, what can he do here? He has done an open plant, so he could run all the way around to connector.
Oh, come on.
I think that's the only real chance he has here. What's he going for? Is he going all the way down to underbars? Not going to go all the way up the road? I guess
He's just
not.
headed to Peter Scavenge.
I guess well, it does kind of make sense, right? If he goes all the way to CT spawn, right? They're not going to expect him there.
Get Stan's rifle.
Oh, that's actually kind of sick.
There we go.
That's actually gets a bomb down and runs all the way through T spawn to get that rifle.
I like it.
It's not bad at all. He's got 7k in his back pocket now, and enough to buy a little drop for his teammates. Pasha with the AWP at this point. 5 rounds in a row there for Liquid. There's Zeus. Of course, the coach, no headset on, surprisingly, there, Alex. So,
That's true.
Not that much input required, perhaps. He just wants to talk to them in... I guess they've got the normal gaming headsets on, so in the pause time...
You can just take it off, yeah.
Take it off and just say, like, right, that's what we're doing.
That's true. No direct input, though, into the game. And so, another round. 5 in a row for Liquid. VP yet to make an impact after those initial 3. Once again, their attention turns to middle. Now, Liquid haven't been holding this particularly actively. It's more been a case of holding them at connector, holding them at short. Nitro have been doing a spectacular job from that ladder rim. For the first time, Bialy has got eyes through Palace. Progressing through middle slowly. Already Bialy's been shut down. Who else but Twists? Oh, but look at this. Fish in a barrel. Stan finds the head of Neo as well.
Yeah, really nice boost coming in from Liquid there. Pretty common to see these days, but that was executed to perfection. It's going to be a 4-on-3 now. Pasha, Taz, and Snacks, they're up. They have got a smoke to work with, 4 flashbangs, but all 3 of them in towards connector. What's the play here? CT seem to be aware as well. Got Twist looking towards that position. JDM, to be fair, watching towards the A round with that close range AWP, but still a minute to work with.
Fallen would be proud.
Yeah, he loves that one.
Here they come. VP being challenging out, and JDM so paranoid about ramp, but still finding frags towards connector. Nitro locked out, if not just for a moment, until that smoke does dissipate. He's wanting to chance it, and actually this will be it. Just as he gets the first, Nitro is ready to get that trade before the AWP can rescope. 6-3 then, and Liquid are just running away with this defensive side, and a whole lot of credit has to be given, if you can look at the scoreboard, to just Elige, Twists, and Stan. I mean, it's head and shoulders above the rest. 8-9-8, these three CTs.
Virtus.pro just don't have a response here, Alex. Betway odds you can see on the screen right now. Liquid certainly the favourites. Virtus.pro trying to recover right now. 3-0 start for them and can't get anything on the board. We're going to round number 10. Nitro with the secondary orb this time. He goes towards middle, but smoked out, falls back towards B. We have 3 players on the A bomb site here, but Virtus.pro, they're heading towards B. Like we said, they're being focused on these set pieces, Alex. They just want to get these executions off the bat at the very beginning of the rounds. But Nitro, he could find himself as been a spot of bother here, but there was the first shot it done. He doesn't even pull the trigger.
It's another set piece. Here they go. VP this time flooding out towards B. It's going to be Nitro to receive them first with that secondary orb. He does catch one through the wall. Taz, however, lines him up, knocks him down. Nitro and Alige, the aforementioned Skittles. Twists and JDM, then they can't even stop the plan. One man left to do it all, and it will be JDM. This should be the first at least. Taz jumps into JDM's arms, and just 3 more to find. This could very well get just a little bit more interesting, a bit dicey, unless Pasha comes hunting, which I think he is. VP aren't foolish enough to be giving him anything, any leeway whatsoever, so JDM's just going to be trying to keep that orb safe.
There we go.
A set piece works.
It did. Towards B, that seems to be the place to do it. And that's just as Liquid bring out their double orb setup as well. So those set pieces actually work very well against the double orb setups. It means you can smoke them out, flash them out of position. I really feel like though, Nitro, I thought he's going to pull the trigger there. When you get flashed like that, normally the default thing to do, pull the trigger, then fall back. If he just done that, he'd have got the first kill there, but wasn't meant to be. He gave Virtus.pro the opening they needed, and there it is, the first gun round coming through. A little bit chaotic toward the B site. Nitro actually hit the first kill, but then completely out of position there. You can see VP flanking him as soon as he hits that first shot, and then Taz doing work on the B bomb site. Goes to round number 11 here. Money is still okay for Liquid. This will be the last fire they have, though. All the rounds have been reasonably close. Virtus.pro now looking to strike back, and JDM misses the jump and now finds himself in a really awkward position. He gets one, but that's not going to be enough. Down he goes to Bialy.
You go into a server, you do it 100 times out of 100, and then it comes into that match scenario, and it could very well cost you the round. Should you not land that jump.
Indeed. So he gets the 1 kill. So something there, but now Virtus.pro coming in emphatically towards the B side. Nitro surely doesn't get 2 here. Pasha deals with him. Good communication coming in from Virtus.pro. Twist still has a chance, but only the UMP in hand.
That's going to be a kicker. So many rifles lay dormant on this map. Nothing for him to play with, though. Instead, he's just going to be using that UMP. Liege is going to really have to be the linchpin to success. And they've just pulled it on a molly. That's the problem. Does he get his toes hot? 1 kit, and it is on Alige. That's a big connection. He's got 2 more to find than the Arlo. Alige, I wouldn't write him out. This one, now 1v1. A duel, this time versus Snacks. He has got time, and he's got the frag. Alige scavenges an orb and takes the round as well. And that's going to be a bitter pill to swallow for VP.
Yeah, that's lovely from Alige coming in from the B apartments there. You think he's just getting some consolation frags, but all of a sudden, the second one comes in. You can see the low HP on the last player as well. That Snacks at the bench, and he wanted to try and hide there, but I think he was so low trying to just take him down as quickly as he possibly could. Alige probably can't believe his luck at that point. He gets the chance to not even wait for the bomb, it seems like. I thought you'd definitely wait for it. I guess he probably realized that Alige could be flanking him to the right-hand side. But I think you want to hedge your bets, maybe play for the bomb at that point. But still, that will be Liquid almost breaking Virtus.pro here. See, they do manage to get Taz down to a Deagle. They've still got 3 AKs in the Pasha AWP. That's a distinct lack of utility. Once again, 2-way round, 2 towards Palace. And I've got a bit more aggressive play from Twist this time. Alige beneath him. Just watching A round from Shadow.
Snacks is the only player that's not committed towards A so far. Like everyone else is ready to go ahead and get this execute going. We've seen how well that's been received by Liquid in the past. This calm before the storm. As soon as that smoke fades, a second will replace it, and that is huge. Now, once again, VP left to wait or push through that smoke. Still patience being exerted, not a single bullet fired so far here on Mirage.
We still have a minute to work with here, but the problem is VP only have the 1 smoke and flashbangs here. That smoke can go to CT spawn or towards jungle, depending where they try to use it, but oh, Bialy. He doesn't want the sound cue to come in and give away his position. He knows it. If the fire touches him, the CTs will know for sure that's where he is.
Surely they should be pushing for info somewhere else on the map, Henry. The CTs, I mean...
They're fine right now because the T's are showing no presence whatsoever. So they've got everything covered. They've got short covered by Nitro. Admittedly, you only got the MP9, but right now, they're okay. JDM with CT spawn, yeah.
29 seconds, VP, where are you? Here they are. Neo provides the answer. Twist down on towards balcony. And you keep your eyes on JDM because he is going to have to try and catch them as Neo does exit through Palace. The other two have already got progress through Sandwich. Flashes him off position. Elige down as well. VP are making this work for them. 15 seconds. The bomb surely's got plenty of time to go down unless JDM does something absurd. Bomb going down now. It looks like a safe plant, and it will be because Pasha is keeping his comrades safe. We have a round for VP, and they did so the last 25 seconds of the round.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Woo!
The fact they had one smoke to work with there and a few flashbangs, it's holding up at that A ramp and Palace position as well. They get the opening frag, but they don't go all in at that point as well. They just want to hold up, wait till the smoke's down towards CT spawn. That's where they know JDM's probably going to be playing from. Once that smoke's down, drop the flashbang there as well. Sure, JDM gets one frag, but you know he's been stifled at that point. The reaction comes through, and it's the MP9s and the UMPs that can't do much about it. And Virtus.pro do post another round against all odds as well. That was a force buy from them technically. The Deagle, AKs with no utility whatsoever, and the AWP just about put it off. And this will be the full investment now from Team Liquid. It's going to be CZs, a 5-7 and an MP9 with 3 players in the connector.
They're giving it all she's got, Captain. Bialy knows it's going to be someone close towards connector. The flashbang actually catches his teammate, but JDM fully flashbanged, still gets a frag, and I don't believe it. This round has become winnable. Pasha's trying to save the day, and it looks like he will. Yes, he does. 2 quick heads start to roll for Liquid.
Good. He can see it in his eyes right there. He's like, well, I probably didn't deserve to win that one, down to 10 HP, but nailed those 2 shots. That's very good indeed. It was Liquid with a great attempt there. Nice flashbangs, pushing through the smoke as well. Pasha doesn't hit that shot, he's dead, but nails it. And it's going to be 7-6. VP pull one more back and drop Liquid down to an eco as well. Gutsing for Liquid, they had the advantage there. Certainly was possible that they win round number 13, but it has to be the full eco now. USBs across the board, and I assure you they've got no armor. Just one flashbang to work with, they go towards connector once again.
Unarmored CTs, then it's going to be just a question of maybe catch an AWP or a rifle with that flashbang, maybe scavenge it. It's a lot of maybes, lots of ifs. And I hope a lot of buts.
Who doesn't remember that?
Yeah, every day. It's every day, bro. Pasha tags up Twist, the nade could dunk him. And it does. Good catch from Twist, good hands, had his baseball mitt on. That's what these American kids play these days, isn't it?
Baseball, yeah.
Baseball, yeah. I've ever had a go.
Yeah, he's having a go at T-Spawn. He's going to find 2 frags here potentially. Narrowly misses it out on that one. It's going to be Nitro heading for the hills as Bialy will be trying to find yet another frag. They know it's a full eco. They can afford to be a bit more like cavalier at this point and take some chances. Maybe a kill comes in. It's a dink towards Bialy and Neo. So it should be a guarantee now to tie things up. So he gets one back, make it a double. Now this is where the audacity starts to really affect them. There's still a chance they can win this one, believe it or not, with Neo on 14 HP. Slim one, but still there.
Sounds like a pipe dream. They have weapon, they have Kevlar. Liquid have neither. But Stan's still going wide. There is one low HP that may have been communicated to him. They know they got the double dink and another dink. God, they're making these USPs work. Imagine if they had just something, a 5-7, a CZ. This round would have looked different. Well,
watch out. Here he comes. Okay. Nothing to report. I thought once you get to the AK, that first kill, then we've got a round on our hands. But there it is, Virtus.pro now with 3 in a row. After wrecking the economy of Team Liquid, they've got back in the driving seat and tied things up. Here's the lovely Mykonos resorts we're in. I've got a bit of sunburn in the break, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
A bit redder than I was earlier.
My back's a bit stingy.
Yeah, fell asleep in it.
Fell asleep in the sun.
It feels so nice at the time, you're like a cat on the windowsill.
Yeah.
Then you realise...
Then you try and put clothes back on and you're like, well, what have I done here?
Well, it is a buy from Liquid, of course. It's the final round of the first half. No AWPs, 5 and 4 across the board. No diffuse kits, interesting enough. And we go into that same setup, 2 A rounds, 2 Palace. Very unorthodox Counter-Strike, I have to say. It's not a classic default. You're right, it's always one player on the other side of the map. This time it's Neo, who's holding towards mid. They wait out, try and bleed out any sort of CT utility. And at that point, fully committing.
Oh my God.
More players. The bomb does go back towards T-Spawn here. Is this the old switcheroo?
Have they so they must have thrown out nades towards site, right? They've got the CTs looking, quaking in their boots. Oh no, the nades are going to be released now. Lining up, Neo looking to be setting up that stairs smoke, or typically anyway, yeah. So that's one for stairs. What's Taz going to be releasing? That's the question. There's one. Taz looks like he's going to be doing jungle. And there they go. The flashes and the Molotov. They're trying to keep the CTs on their toes. Little do they know the bomb's going to be going towards B. Henry. This is a bit of a cheeky beaver play. walking in. Twist unwilling to commit, unwilling to show face. What on earth is this?
There's no bomb though. This is all sorts of interesting plays coming through.
Hocus pocus. He can hear so much, but VP, they've found nothing. They've walked into the site, a full execute, and the CTs give them absolutely nothing. And there's the inch. Let's see if they'll take the mile. Twists and JDM fight back. And JDM, he's been so patient on this B bomb site that he knows the bomb's going to be coming here. He's worked it out. He's solved the mystery. Sherlock Holmes it. He will stop it in its tracks. Now a 2v2.
Here we go then. 2-on-2. JDM doing a fantastic job there. Not known to be a rifler, Alex, there. It's actually been one of his main criticisms of the player generally, but he does a great job anchoring the B side there, not taking the bait, finding 3 kills in total. Twist, though, you have to say, although he only finds 2 kills, I say only, he was in that great position at the A site and managing to just stay alive for so long and not giving anything away. That's why Liquid could afford not to overcommit, even though he saw 3-player. He's saying, right, the bomb's not going down here, something's up. Stay towards the B side. They managed to put it off. And it will be 8-7 in favor of Liquid.
So, I mean, the presence of mind from Twist to not just like be tempted. You hear them pass you, you know their back's turned. He still doesn't give them anything.
It's the last round, he hasn't got a kit, so he's just thinking, right, I can just delay this as long as possible, see what they're up to. If they try and plant, that's when I strike, right? Then I can actually try and deny the bomb, and then we'll see what happens there. But will be 8-7 for Liquid.
Quick bathroom break, I believe.
Quick bathroom break. Could always use one of those. And there's T-Sag, he's actually a Greek Counter-Strike player. He's underneath the desk right now.
There he is. We've seen him at Epic Lands.
Epic Lands, I-Series, yeah. He's normally playing in the UK scene, but he's as an admin.
He's hooking him up. This is where Zeus can do what Zeus does best as well. Just have a little chat with him. We've lost the entirety of... Oh, wow, there we go.
Looks like a power failure now.
Stop.
the entirety of Team Liquid have gone.
Maybe they were just like, you know what, we're doing so well, let's end on a high. 8-7, let's leave it here.
Restart the PCs, make it all fresh. You know, sometimes it's good just to clear the cache.
Oh, dude, a fresh SSD, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it, man. Let's lounge like JDM.
Okay.
Let's do it. It's good for your back, apparently. Good for your posture. Oh, actually quite nice.
It is quite nice. My back has been hurting recently.
Is it?
Yeah, it's quite a lovely view, though.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Here in Mykonos, got the pools. Got the sun, the sunburn.
Sunburn, everything that comes, mosquito bites.
I've got a lot of.
You know, I don't get bitten by mosquitoes on normal Counter-Strike events, but this is taking the cake in terms of mosquito bites. I've also got a cold. How did I get a cold in Mykonos?
Probably got it in Sweden. I've had them.
That would make more sense, actually. Yeah. Talking of Sweden, VP looking a little better than they did in Malmö already.
Okay, I was wondering where's he going with that one. The VP. So no, Alex, don't do it.
What have you done? What have you done?
But they're a bit of a resurgence there towards the end. They won the pistol, then dropped off for like 6 rounds in a row. Liquid completely ravishing them, but to be fair, the rounds were competitive. All it took was VP to win 1, and then they had snowball effect, got 4 out of 5 rounds towards the end. And here's some more lovely shots.
How do you feel about the how do you feel about this execute heavy VPT side? I mean,
it's weird, isn't it?
It's super.
There was only like 2 defaults there, and that's like really like 2012 CS:GO.
Put a date on it.
That's like you're dropping. That's even CS Source style. It's like you're dropping an objective at the very start of each round. You're having 2 palace, 2 A ramp, waiting, dropping your smokes, and going in together. They had 1 person holding towards Vidder. They did that like 5 or 6 rounds, and to be fair, it wasn't working for a long time. But then they did that one towards B. That seemed to be the floodgates. And
just stabilised Liquid.
Everything went really well after that. And then Liquid got the last round due to that lovely play from Twist to the back of the,
JDM as well. Give him some credit. I think him rifling. I mean, he got 3 frags with that. He was left alone on B. Didn't flinch as he saw nades, molotovs, and bodies hitting A site. It was kind of nice. This is kind of nice. I don't know how he plays CS like this, though. Like,
no.
I can't even see the monitor.
We've got monitors like, this is probably what it feels like for him. We've got monitors like 6 feet away.
Like, don't know.
I have to have one of those like on the monitor.
Yeah,
I have to have it like that.
I'm thinking about getting one of those because I've got a new place, right? So I'm gonna have a new gaming setup. I'm gonna get one of those like monitor arms, so I can really have it like over my keyboard.
What really?
Like
get up in that.
Do you know what I mean? Like the little holders.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, though. You know what I'm talking about. Not like on a stand on the wall.
Yeah. So that's like a swivelly arm.
Yeah, and I can just be like, right, gaming time, and just like burn my retinas.
Get up in that camera.
With 144 hertz goodness. It looks like we're going to be about 2 to 3 minutes. If you fancy getting a drink or a beverage, now is the time to do it because it does feel like we're going to get.
That means we get another Alex story.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, a quick one.
I thought it was not Henry's turn.
No, it was Alex's turn.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah.
This one would be about your
What's this?
a LAN experience.
A LAN experience.
Yeah.
I could tell you how I got this scar.
Yes, there we go.
That was a LAN.
Go on.
Actually, no, I shouldn't. Actually, not.
How bad is it?
Nah, it's not a great story.
No?
I got beaten up by
Okay, gets dark.
some travellers.
Some travellers?
Yeah, they had rings on.
And they just bopped you on the head.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get into a nightclub with my iSeries lanyard.
How does that work?
As ID. They were like, where's your ID? I was like, it's right here, dude.
Here you go.
CE62, come on, mate.
The multiplayer government, obviously.
Yeah, come on. Anyway, that's a boring story. How about you tell us about your tattoos? Have you spoken about them on air yet?
Not really.
I like them. They're very nice. Amsterdam artist.
Eindhoven-based artist.
Oh, Eindhoven.
Yeah, so you got the little girl. Yeah.
I like the girl one.
Yeah. Got a tiger
My fave.
with a dagger through its head. It's quite nice, isn't it?
It's pretty sick. I like the colours. Like, what was it? Teal, palette
And
red.
then there's like a ship going on here, and then some swallows.
Is this the ship that we're going to escape on?
Yeah, eventually.
On our
Like,
romantic
I'm gonna build
cruise.
it.
Yeah. You're working on it now, like.
Yeah, this is like the dream right now. That's what it's going to look like.
That's where he's going to go, and we're going to sail to Mykonos.
Stay here, hopefully. That's my plan. Like, we do such a good job that he's asking us to stay. Like, the mayor of Mykonos just goes, guys, do you just want to stay?
We need
like
you.
You've done a great job. Come stay here.
Come and have some. Oh, dude, I'd have like I was about to say a feta farm. That's not a thing, is it?
Well,
Like I'd have some cows, but like I don't know the process of making. No, it's goat cheese actually, isn't it? Yeah, so not cows.
Crumbly cheese.
It's delicious though. Oh my god. Feta cheese in Greece. Have some hummus as well. I'd grow some chickpeas.
Yeah, lovely. You've got it all worked out. I'd probably just buy those things in the supermarket
And I've got-
myself and just live a normal
I've
life.
got Greek DNA, so
Have you?
yeah,
Bloody hell.
somewhere over the rainbow. They are back. JDM has returned, and we are going to be getting back into our second half here. To clarify, if you have just joined us or unfamiliar with the format and what's going down, the winner of this is in a very nice spot, semi-finals, in fact. There'll be a real huge step in the right direction for not only prize money, but prestige. And talking of prestige, Liege, 13 frags. He's been doing well so far. Top of the scoreboard for Liquid, and the real majority of the frags, actually, are from none other than VP themselves. Bialy delivering in buckets, something that he tends to do without us noticing, Henry. Bialy just gets frags, and we kind of open the scoreboard like, oh.
The one to note is Snacks and 4 kills. Now that's Mirage is normally his stomping ground, right? That's where he does some of his absolute best work. And to be fair, I'm going to give him a chance. CT side, that's where he does it. That's where he goes wild with the AWP. He'll be towards, when they do get the double orbs out, I assume he'll be passionate to be on the primary orb, but then the secondary orb comes out. That's when you'll see some of the magic come out from Snacks.
Yeah.
So early days here, going into the second half right now. We'll analyse the buy for the T side. We're going to have one smoke, interesting enough, and a Molotov for Twist. I would say that means they go towards B, potentially. You want to normally have 2 smokes to actually go towards the A side. Maybe they go for a fast B split here. We'll see what that comes in. Maybe the A split, considering we have Stanislav in towards the Palace area. Flash is coming in. They will investigate towards short at least, but nice little headshot there. Bialy down to 23 HP.
That's going to hurt. Elige looking to do even more damage, but look at Pasha in the corner, nearly a third. Elige is having absolutely none of that nonsense. Stan, in the meantime, is taking a long-range duel with the USP. We know that is not ideal. So just Elige and Stan. Both of them do have Kevlar. The UI is not lying this time. Bomb retrieved, so half the work done for them. Getting it down will be the other half, and Taz needs to hit this shot before Elige does just that. Stan still unfamiliar with taking these long-range fights, and this is just, I guess, just delaying the inevitable. Yeah, this round will end. Just Stan going to be kicking around.
Yeah, 4 players to take down here, and he was playing towards Palace at the very start of the round. They went for the connector A split, but unfortunately, Pasha Bai says waiting on the other side. They didn't check the tight corner. He found 2 frags and then filtered them back towards middle, and that's where it all fell apart. Stanislav now looking for maybe a consolation kill. Considering Bialy's on 23 HP, maybe that's where he gets it. Let's look for an extra $300 here, but he has got the armor. If not, we'll see where he can manage to take down Bialy here.
Is he going to get a cross connector, though? I think he will, yeah. Neo's back is turned.
Dead.
Oh, Bialy's fluffed his lines. He's going to get double peaked. Stan has to have some crispy aim, but Neo is not playing that game. 8-8 will be your score as we do see VP pick up that pistol. A needed pistol. I mean, this is going to be 2 pistols back-to-back. Liquid, have they not won a single pistol?
They
Overpass.
didn't against Big.
Yeah, and this is the second game.
And you're right, VP won in the first half as well, so that's 0-4 in pistols.
0-4 pistols. Get the semi-finals with 0-4. They're going to be taking a leaf out of G2's book.
Yeah, that's not bad. We'll see what they can do. It's going to be a force fight though in the second round. JDM, of course, fully eco, but his teammates with CZ, it's a Tech 9, rare appearance, and a couple of flashbangs to work with as well. I'm going to sneeze, Alex. So.
Okay, Gesundheit. Whoa, I liked it.
There we go, back. I did it just before the action kicked off.
That's what I like. That sets the scene as the helicopter flies over, and we prepare ourselves for quite the brutality. Taz holds down the trigger with the MP9. Just the two, though, before JDM does issue the gag order. And now Neo. Long range of the M4. This should just be neat and tidy, but he opts to take the sidearm, and that's going to cost him his life. Alige better with the CZ. And they get the... Do they get the bomb plant? Don't speak too soon here, Alex. No. Not going to be happening. Instead, VP do clean up, and there'll be majority of SMG frags as well, so it's even more cash in the bank. Yeah, lots to work with now. I think I saw like 9k on a couple of players there. Drop the weapons and spread the wealth out accordingly, but nice work here by the MP9s. Bulldozer in the hand of Taz there, gets a couple of frags, and they do indeed deny the plant. That's huge news now for Virtus.pro. They take the lead, they go up against a full eco now, and a limited forced, well, not forced round, but first fight from Liquid. So we'll have the AKs and the AWP, but it won't be as strong as it could have been. I'll stick with the MP9 for now, and hand to Pasha and Snacks. And of course, Snacks looking to get into this game. He had a very quiet first half, but finding a couple of kills so far in the second. Wants to farm some cash and get himself in the zone. Oh, it's almost like he has a sense for this. Nope, wasn't expecting just so many Glocks in his face. He still managed to stabilize just a little bit more. Neo's dunk on JDM finishes the job, as will Neo. And that Glock train didn't quite catch out many. It was P250 of Alige. It's going to do some damage, just a little sprinkle in the kill feed for Liquid, but most, if not all, going the way of VP. So we have double digits then, 10-8. And it is time to see what Liquid's T side does look like. We do have an AWP for JDM. Someone, or many people will suggest that this is kind of the core of Liquid, is getting JDM to go ahead and crack open a site of Twist and Nitro, or well, Twist and Alige aren't interested. Yeah, for sure. And the double AWP setup comes in, Alex. Now I'm getting excited for this Virtus.pro setup. Snacks with the AWP. Quiet so far, but watch out. Things are going to get a whole lot louder as we go to round number 19. Aggressive from Taz. They've got the advantage here. They know it as well. Gets the first frag, looking for two, but can't quite get it. Nitro takes him down. 4-4, and the smokes do buy a little bit more time at the T's here. Asher firing off speculative shots, but that's his undoing, unfortunately. Alige with a double frag there. Lovely work by him. Waving a flag saying, come and get me, and Alige does oblige. Woof, Twist. That was a swish and a flick. Leviosa. Bialy last man standing. Yeah, that's the first gun round. That's quite common for CD sides to just set the pace, knowing that the T's could be weak, and maybe deploying a set piece in the first gun round and try and get up in their grills and shut down whatever they had in mind. But Taz, sure, he gets the first pick there, but didn't get much more after it. So Alige, like we said, just... Where did that second frag come from? I'm not sure, but it was the AWP shots being fired through the smoke. He thought, well, okay, I'll just pop through. As soon as you fire off one of those shots, I'm going to come through and take you down. And he gets the double. I'm sure we'll get a replay and have a look at it, but Liquid pull one back. Actually shuts down the money of Virtus.pro as well. They'll be down to just pistols here. They do have money for the next round. It's not a complete disaster. So they've got about 3k per player. But the Eagles coming out, a couple of CZs as well, some PD50s. We're going to have the JDM once more. And doesn't hit the first shot, but at least probably gets information. He probably spotted they're doing all pistols there. Yeah, this is more of a question of preservation. Liquid, don't let a weapon get into the wrong hands, and my god, of all the hands, you wouldn't want it to be Bialy's. He's 20 frags deep, top of the scoreboard in the server. He's just managed to get himself an AK-47. The only man with Kevlar as well. Believe it or not, I know the UI may deceive you. We will resolve that, I'm sure. This is also a public service announcement. Please don't buy neon green gloves, JDM. Don't like that. Why have you done that? Just make it easier to see. It just makes it easier to see you. This should just be the end of the round. Yeah, you're right. Not really much you can do here. Unless Bialy goes absolutely wild with his AK. Got some armor, but unfortunately, teammates dropping like flies. He comes from the B apartments, looking just to save this weapon, I would say, at this point. Currently holding up, and hopefully gets some exit frags here. Probably takes down Twist, but he's being patient at least. It's like he knows. Yeah, maybe he does. They do call him a magician. They do? Yeah, Twist. Twist the Magician.
He's got a name like a magician.
Like a wizard
it's like
almost.
Van Dolken is his second name.
That does sound like a magician.
So Anders is really on this idea that he's a magician.
A part-time magician. The wonderful or the mysterious Van Dolken.
Yeah, exactly. We had this at the LA Minor.
I like that a lot. Double digits for both. There we go. Level playing field, and it is indeed in the buy as well. All the nades in the world for Liquid, though. I'd be intrigued to see what they do with it.
Absolutely. Going to not a default, no presence towards A whatsoever. So fast play towards the B bomb side potentially. Here, 4 players in the apartment, smoking off towards short, it seems, as well. JDM with them with the AWP. So what's the play here? Is this the contacts walking into the bomb site itself? Could work out.
Are they walking through?
Presence? Yeah, I think they probably could go for this.
Taz is a little apprehensive. They do have 3 CTs invested towards A here. This could be a perfect hit. Here they go. Smoke dissipates, and looks like Liquid are going to be pulling the trigger, but so will Neo too. Looking for a third. Taz is going to be the one to provide it. Twists, head rolls, and now JDM. Actually, I think his flames may lick Taz to death. Yes, they will. He's gone. Incinerated. Now just Stan and JDM. Stan does pay a heavy price for the frag onto Bialy, but it's not impossible. You know what JDM can do with this. Oh, and just a fraction, an inch of Pasha visible as he progresses into the bomb site. Close quarters, AWPing, and JDM fluffed his lines.
Ooh.
Flicks around, catches Neo. That will be 1. Now all onto Stan. Just Pasha and Snacks. And this should be VP's round. There is nothing left for Stan here.
Surely not. 10 HP. Coming towards shore, they know exactly where he is as well. Both players on the B side. Narrowly misses out on Pasha there. Time ticking away. You know, this coming to its conclusion. There it is. Snacks takes him down, and JDM certainly made things exciting there towards the end. But a little bit of a lackluster approach in terms of the tactical prowess there from Liquid. They went for that full contact play. You could see Virtus.pro probably couldn't believe their luck. As 4 players running in towards the bomb site itself, and they're just standing on short, just picking off heads one by one. And it's Neo with that silence M4. It's the M4A1S. It's a weapon we don't see as much these days, but in those sort of scenarios when he's just picking off heads and you have no idea where he's coming from, he's like, okay, well, that's where it makes a lot of sense, right? Yeah. And Taz comes in for the third. JDM gets a couple of kills, but ultimately we're back to a double AWP setup, and Neo with a scout as well. That's an interesting purchase, and JDM will take advantage of the first AWP at least and find Pasha.
Yeah, I mean, that should be scavenged by Neo, you would imagine. Pick up that secondary AWP, get rid of that scout. 1700 scope in exchange for a close to 5k.
That was JDM just running up the A ramp and challenging the bomb site, but Snacks, we did say this would be something interesting in the second half. Takes down Nitro. The reply comes through as he makes his way back towards A. Sniper duels seem to be heating up now.
Oh, but Twist just jumped straight into Snacks' jaws now then. Oh, we're just going back and forth. AWPs galore. It's only JDM left for Liquid though, and he does have the Zoom banger. Looking to find some more blood. 3 are going to be hunting him down, but what's so brutal about this is they know exactly where he is, and they are just investing all of their nades to keep him at bay. Slow and steady wins this race.
Or will it? We're not sure.
I believe.
Go towards C spawn. Well, if you're believing, I'm starting to believe as well, Alex.
Oh, God.
Why didn't you cast the game?
Yeah, JDM.
Remember that?
Yeah. Got green knife out. He's about to meet the Incredible Hulk. Yep, bye-bye. Bialy got himself a solid 22 frags. His 22nd of which had his knife out.
That's just one thing to know as well. Fallen is at this tournament. You and I are casting.
Oh,
maybe some magic
dude,
in the air.
Gabriel gave me a T-shirt with that saying on it.
I was part of that cast as well. Why does everyone forget that?
I've got you one.
Have you?
Yeah. Can you wear medium?
Yeah, not. If it's American medium.
It's American medium, yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
So go on.
Yeah, well, what should we wear him tomorrow?
Let's
like a little cute duo.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's funny.
Hopefully get less flame.
Yeah, oh yeah, for your sexy chest.
We're going towards A. Glocks, P250s, a couple of smokes to work with here. All 5 players at the A ramp, Alex. It's desperate. It's audacious, but I like it. Let's see whether it works out for Team Liquid as they make their final move. Surely they can't get a plan.
Absolutely, no doubt in my mind. VP will hold on to this one. Elige is just running around with the P250. He's not going to be able to get much, I think. No, it's going to be Twists, actually. Not only has he got an M4, he's got a chance.
He's want to get that farm down, Sam.
I think he wants more. Smoke's going to enable him to reposition. He's going to be grateful for that. Twist, you have the bomb and you have time.
Yeah, that was the chance to really get it down. That's what they wanted here. It was the likelihood to win this round. But Smoke should still get it, actually. So this is looking quite nice for him now. Have a chance to find this frag. A little bit of a awkward interaction here on the A side, but finally Taz gets it done. Yeah, I was a little bit worried for Twist there. The fact he tried to bait the player and CD spawn, like I think he's trying to get that bomb down as quickly as possible, but still he comes out on top in the center. The bomb goes down. 13-10 versus Pro in touching distance, closing this one out and being the winners of their group. Alex, who would have thought after what they've shown recently? I guess that's always the most boring thing you've got to say on the desk, right? It's like, oh, you never know.
How many times have I had to go?
Oh, you never know though.
Virtus.pro, the most unpredictable team in Counter-Strike.
If Viali turns up today, maybe they've got a chance. And to be fair, today he has, Alex. He's got 26 kills.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. The one thing that makes me slightly uncomfortable is the fact that, Snacks has only got 10. Now,
That's good.
He's put a question mark by his name. Maybe he's not so certain. But that's a lovely pre-aim from him. Oh, a potential second. It must have whistled between the legs of one of those Liquid players at the top of middle. Close, but no cigar. But Snacks starting to look rather scary, at least in this round. CTs are going to be spreading themselves out. You can see like some degree of a split. They know the presence from VP is in middle, but they're not necessarily needing to challenge. The only challenge will be coming from this boost. Oh, Patch, I think the smoke's just going to cover them enough. He's not going to get what he was looking for. Instead, they get progress up towards Connector, or do they? Sitting Duck twists down, and he's going to be joined by a Liege. This is a spectacular performance from VP. Just Nitro. Now, take it back. He's got another one. Pasha is having a round. Now just Stan. Left on Tetris. And that's going to be one potential second here, but he gets hunted by Neo.
There it is. Lovely orb work once again. It's the boost to Pasha.
Where did that other shot come from?
Gets away with it, and he gets the third through the panel of that little jungle area there as well. So that's quite nice. Get the information that Nitro's there, ready and waiting, and that could be the game potentially here. It's 14-10. There's no money to buy for Liquid. They've probably got to give in and allow Virtus.pro to get it on match point here. It is a best of one in the winner bracket side of the first group. There's Zeus getting involved now. Like we said, gaming headset's not soundproof. He can shout, get involved. They are listening now to the captain. What's he got to say? What's the play? Looks like they'll be actually just going for overtime here, Alex, with nothing purchased right now. Got about 3K per player, maybe a little bit more, maybe 3,000.
How do you feel about these kind of going for the long game, going for the OT play?
You kind of have to really.
Yeah.
I feel like even if you do win this round, like it's such a gamble. Like if you don't win it, it's just game over. If you just take the eco here, getting 5 rounds in a row, it's not impossible, right? You can get back in the game. You'd rather lose it in rifles than force buying on like a 10% play and then it not working out for you and it all goes wrong. It's
just not worth the gamble, and they are going to be keeping enough money.
It's not worth the heartbreak thing. Well, what could have happened if you got the rifles out there and actually have a chance to show us and actually maybe disintegrate their defense.
And I mean, you get to work with this. So, I mean, you know what? It's not actually that too bad, not too shabby for Team Liquid. You can see their money. They're going to rock in some Tech 9, CZs, bit of Kevlar, and a couple of nades. We've seen rounds one with less.
Yeah, absolutely.
And here comes Viali.
He's going to go down. Or is he? Neo backing him up, saving the day. 3 frags for Virtus.pro. We did think this had legs to it this round with the CZs and the Tech 9s, but Neo there sprays him down and takes down the hopes as well. Neo with his third, and JDM, the last player remaining now, PG50 in hand. And he's a long way from home as well, going towards the B sides. He could get this down, Alex. Could actually happen. Has to be a bit of a sneaky play, but he's made noise now, and Taz will be dealing with him momentarily.
He needs this one.
He gets it. Somehow takes him down.
This is so ridiculous. Ring around a rosy. There's so many CTs on him, and it just took too long as he was worrying about Taz. The others closed in, and Neo gets a spectacular round. 4 frags for Neo. And now we stand at 15-10. This is where the margin for error is out the window. Liquid have to win every single one. 5 rounds, or VP will be taking this to the semi-final. It's going to be a luxury. They're going to be completely locked in to that semi-final. I mean, VP, they've just kind of breezed through this. I mean, just 2 best of 1s, you're there. That's the beauty of, an 8-team format.
Well, Potentially the last round here. Neo not going to be slowing down at all. Pushes off short with the AK-47, and he can take more aggressive duels there. Got that one-tap potential. Feeding it from the last round as well. Flash is good. Trying to stop anyone crossing towards the mid-ramp as well, but still, she's fly in. Remember to set up 4 players towards middle for Liquid here. No one overcommitting just yet. JDM waiting for any CT aggression to come through. He's got plenty of time, and that's fine. Flashbangs come through, and now trying to dissect the map and work out if any CT presence towards mid.
It's time to find out if they can make that double AWP work. Snacks and Pasha once again in the driving seat with the CT side. And again, mid control being established. How much does Neo want to push this? He's going to walk straight into it. He just crosshair, but still he thrives. How does he get away with that? Alige, someone that's so effective, especially with that crosshair placement, this time just gets bested.
Lovely work. 5 on 4 now. Time ticking away. 1 smoke available, 2 flashbangs, and Snacks hits another shot. I told you, Alex, once he gets that CT orb rolling, that's when things become a lot more interesting for Virtus.pro. 5 on 3 now, 30 seconds remain. I didn't really see a way that Liquid can win this round. They've now got 2 flashbangs and no picks, no real damage inflicted. And the CT's looking very confident indeed, even more so. Now the bombs drop towards shore. That's it. Game over, and it will be Virtus.pro going 2-0 in their opening games here in Mykonos. And Liquid, after defeating Big, can't do anything in the closing sectors here of Mirage.
You've got 10 seconds left, Twist. Might want to get a wiggle on, try and do something. Snacks will be the one to finish this one out. Put a bow on it, and the GG's.